Welcome to 1 Minute Wins with Dr. Dana Martin, the podcast where intentional growth meets practical leadership. One quote, one lesson, one action to help you lead yourself and others better. Let's jump in. Welcome back to 1 Minute Wins. I am Dr. Dana. Today we're going to look at one of the most important qualities of leadership, and that's authenticity. Oscar Wilde once said, "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken." It's a witty line, but also deeply true. Too often leaders fall into the trap of thinking they have to become someone else, a tougher boss, smoother communicator, carbon copy of a leader they admire. But when you step away from who you are to play a role, people can sense it. Authenticity isn't just nice to have, it's a leadership necessity. And authentic leadership attracts trust and respect, and people don't follow titles. They follow people they believe in. In Braveheart, there's that famous line, men don't follow titles, they follow courage. When you lead authentically, you create an atmosphere where people feel safe, valued, engaged. And when people sense you're faking it, all of that just evaporates. It disappears. Gallup recently found that employees who strongly agree that their leader is authentic are 3 times more likely to be engaged at work. 3 times more likely to be engaged at work if the employees feel their leader is authentic. Engagement isn't about perks or pizza parties or gift cards. While that's great, that's not engagement. Engagement is about trust. And trust begins when leaders show up as themselves and not whatever facade they're choosing to be that day. I once coached a leader who felt enormous pressure to act like her very successful predecessor. He had been authoritative, direct, and very top-down in his approach. And she was more relational, collaborative, and soft-spoken. She thought, though, mimicking his style would help her earn credibility. And it backfired. Her team could tell straight away that she was forcing it. The confidence they had in her and excitement around her promotion all went away, and morale tanked. And when she finally saw this and began the shift back to her authentic style, more conversational, more transparent, the team rallied behind her. They didn't want a copy of the old person or of any person. They wanted her. And when she gave herself permission to lead as herself, her influence skyrocketed. Brené Brown. Love quoting Brené Brown. She said, "Authenticity is a collection of choices that we have to make every day. It's about the choice to show up and be real." That seems pretty intentional to me. So what I am gathering is that authenticity is intentional. And understand, when we talk about authenticity, it's not about being unfiltered or oversharing. It's about alignment between what you say and what you do, and between who you are in public, private, internally, and that all of these things are aligned. Take Howard Schultz as an example. He's the former CEO of Starbucks. He grew up in public housing, and he never hid this about his background. He often spoke about why giving healthcare benefits, even to part-time employees, mattered so deeply to him. His authenticity wasn't polished or perfect, but it was real. And it inspired both loyalty inside Starbucks and a level of respect outside of it. His story connected because it was his story. Contrast with leaders who posture themselves in a specific way, or they pretend to have it all together, or they parrot the corporate buzzwords, synergies and whatever. Teams, employees, peers, heck, just people can see through that. Authenticity is magnetic in that when you're authentic, there is a magnetism about you. And when you're inauthentic, it's like you're wearing insect repellent and nothing wants to come around you. So, how do we actually practice authenticity? I've got 3 keys to victory here. 1, know your values. If you don't know what you stand for and what you're made of and who you are, then you're going to bend to fit every situation. And authentic leaders make decisions rooted in the clearly defined values that they hold. Number 2, model consistency. Be the same person, whether you're in the boardroom, whether you're at home, or when you're in your personal office and nobody's watching. Inconsistency will erode trust. Number 3, lead with transparency. Authentic leaders admit when they know, what they don't know, and where they're learning. I'll say that again. Authentic leaders admit what they know, what they don't know, and where they're learning. That sort of vulnerability strengthens credibility. So, where can you lead with more authenticity? Maybe it's admitting a mistake or asking for help or allowing your personality, not just your position, to show through. So your challenge today is to show up fully for you. Show up fully who you are in your next interaction on behalf of you. Whether it's with your team, your family, a friend, stop trying to play a part and just simply be present as you. Authenticity is not about perfection. It's about courage. It's about the courage to be real, to stand on your values, and to lead from a place of integrity. And when you do that, trust follows, respect grows, and influence multiplies. You've been listening to 1 Minute Wins with Dr. Dana. For more tools and inspiration, visit dmilm.com or check out my book, 1 Minute Wins. Take control of your growth journey 1 minute at a time on Amazon. And always remember, be the example.